All right, look, you two. I brought you both downtown to answer questions about Week 4. And I'm starting with you, Mike Clay.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, Mike. Hey, man. Listen, just got to fill out a report over here. No big deal, all right?
Okay.
Listen, just answer me this. Hypothetically, Derrick Henry, if you had him on your roster, would you sell high on him?
No way. I'm holding tight right now. He's the number 6 scoring fantasy running back at this point. 4 touchdowns already, 3 carries inside the 5-yard line. You like all that. And here's what really pushes him over the top. He's getting work as a pass catcher right now. We like that a lot. In fact, he's on pace to more than double his previous career high in the target department. So add that, his efficiency, his rushing volume, his work at the goal line to receiving work, I think he can be a top 10 running back going forward.
Oh, hey, you're pretty quiet over here. What, are you hiding something, guy? Huh? Speak up. Todd Gurley, is he a buy low candidate or not, huh?
I actually don't think he is, Daniel. I don't think he is because, look, they're not using him in the receiving game, right? I mean, which is weird, we don't really get, but just he had 10 receiving yards, at least 10 receiving yards in every single game last year. He's got a total of 8 so far this season through 3 games. Last year, 40% of his games, he had multiple touchdowns. He has just 1 touchdown through 3 games. He doesn't look like the same guy. I think he's fine as an RB2, but I'm not trying to acquire him because I don't think the guy we saw last year for most of the season is there anymore.
Hey, Mike, listen. You've been real good so far,
Come on.
But my partner, you don't want to see him. I mean, he's a real tough guy, all right? I can probably get you a deal with the DA if you just cooperate with me. Greg Olsen.
Done.
You going to sell high on him? What are you thinking, buddy? Greg Olsen.
No, he's super reliable, just like you. I know I could trust you. I know I could trust Greg
always,
Olsen.
Man.
I mean, he had the injuries the past couple of years, but before that, 3 straight seasons where he was a top 5 fantasy tight end. This year, a 23% target share. That's very good, but it's actually below where he was this past 2 full seasons. So there's room for more here. Top 5 in routes, targets, receiving yards, touchdowns right now. I can count on that guy. Can count on you. It's a good day.
You always can. I appreciate that. Oh, look at you. What, you selling drugs over here, scumbag? Huh?
Whoa.
What, you got something here? What is that?
Hey,
huh? What, are you high right now? I'll bet you are. You got drugs on you?
Oh, my
no?
God.
All right. Well, what are you doing? You selling low on Josh Jacobs? Huh? What about this pocket?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I think you just got to second base on me. Look, Josh Jacobs, right? I think he is a buy low candidate. I really do. He is on pace for 240 rushes and fewer than 10 receptions.
What?
That has only happened 3 times in the past 10 years. He is too good, and it's with guys like Stephen Ridley and LeGarrette Blount. Josh Jacobs is too good of a pass catcher for this usage to continue. He'll be more involved in the passing game. They still have 7 games remaining against bottom 10 defenses in terms of running back fantasy points allowed. I think he has a nice game against Indy this week. Yes, he is a buy low candidate for me. The usage is insane. Did you just smell me?
All right, just one more question, Mike. Here's the thing, all right? I'll let you go after this. No big deal, but I'm like your partner over here. I don't need to search you. I know I can trust you. You're a good guy.
What?
Right.
Mark Ingram. Is Mark Ingram a sell high? Just like a little tip for me, okay?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah,
I would move
yeah.
on right now. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he
5th
is.
at running back in scoring at this point. We're talking
Come
about
on.
a guy with 5 touchdowns, and that's really bailing him out. I mean, he's only 17th at running back in carries, 39th in targets. That's not enough. I mean, if you add the carries to the targets, you get 16.3 looks per game. Last season, if you look at the top 15 fantasy running backs, they average a little over 19, and the guys who were the exceptions did a lot as pass catchers. But right now, Ingram, only 6 targets. That's not enough. I'm going to try to move on, take advantage of Ingram's value while it's highest.
Oh, I'm totally with you on that one. And I am so sick of seeing that smug look on your face, buddy. All right? I'm going to lock you up if you don't tell me what you think you should be doing with Leonard Fournette.
I'd actually prefer to be locked up than be in this sketch anymore.
Oh, I'll bet you would. Try me here, guy, huh? What do you think these handcuffs are fake handcuffs? Because they're coming out just like that, huh?
All right, good. Well, listen, I actually am. Let's try to get through this quickly then. I will say that Leonard Fournette, I do believe, is a buy low. I've never been a huge Leonard Fournette guy, but I will say I think his value is insanely low. Look, he's got over 50 touches so far this year and hasn't scored a touchdown. That's a fluke. You're not going to be able to touch the ball that much and not get into the end zone here. Believe it or not, he's got 6 or more targets in every game he's played so far this year. Austin Eckler's the only other running back that can say that, so he's being used in the passing game, and this offense seems to have found its footing a little bit under Gardner Minshew. So, yes, I'm not the biggest fan, but I do believe his value is too low. I do believe you can acquire him on the cheap.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. Remember to download the free ESPN Fantasy app, and for streaming sports and premium content, like the fantasy show, be sure to subscribe to ESPN+.